Hello, this video is about our great success this season growing a particular variety of a cucumber. It's called Unagi F1. So sit back and enjoy this video, and I hope you learned something from it. Okay, today we're going to check in on these Yunga, let's see, here's, well, I don't think I'm pronouncing this right, Uniga F1 hybrid cucumbers that we planted for late term planting here that we're going to put on the front porch. It is 9 days after we planted these now, and here they are. As you can see, let's put them over here where it's easier to see. There's 3 of them have sprouted really well, and this one's late, but this one here looks like it didn't sprout, and this one didn't sprout at all. Well, it turned out I didn't put those on the front porch, but I did plant them in soil, and here they are right here. There's the one that is doing all right, I guess, and there's another one's doing a little bit better. Now this was full of celery, and has 2 brassicas up front here, but we're going to see how it does here, and we'll see how these cucumbers do. Well, today I'm going to transplant these cucumbers. They're a hybrid, and I planted these a little while ago. They were planted basically in little peat pots like this, and this is what they look like now. See, they're doing really good. So what I'm going to do now is fill these holes up with these and put them in these grow cups. Like here's one right here. Okay, so there they are, all planted here. And they're kind of deep in these little grow beds. You can see the water in there if you get a little closer there. So I'm kind of concerned about that maybe they don't have enough roots yet, and they're kind of deep. But we'll see how they go. I'm worried about pythium too, to see if there's any pythium in this water. But I think it might be okay because it's cooling down now. It's August 22nd, I believe. Boy, these are doing really good. I've picked them up, picked a bunch of this off of here already. I'm just thinking there might be one hanging down here, but if you look in here, you can see there's several cucumbers here ready to be picked in a few days. I just picked a bunch of them today. So this is a winner. This is a winner right here. These are good. Now, just to make sure you don't think we forgot about these original 3 plants that we planted over here in the soil. They also did really well, and we got quite a few cucumbers off of these as well. So these were a success all the way around. Well, it's the 24th, I think, of October, 25th, somewhere around there. Anyway, we are expecting to get some really cold weather tonight. It's not really going to storm or anything. It's just, there's a town right close to us here, and they're forecasting 12 degrees Fahrenheit. And what that means is I don't have any heat in this place, and it'll stay somewhat above 12 degrees, I'm sure, in here. But what that means is it'll probably get below freezing. Now, generally this place does pretty good if it gets below freezing outside, and it kind of keeps the heat in because I've got all the aquaponic things going in the water in all these little grow beds, and it's circulating around from a little fish pond, which kind of helps, add a little bit of heat to the place. But I've got a couple things that are kind of sensitive to cold, and I got to get them out of here whether I like it or not. And that is cucumbers. Now I have planted a later crop of cucumbers. They're English type. I don't know exactly what kind. I'll have to look them up and show you what they are. But the point is, I think cucumber plants are kind of like tomato plants in a way, that just a little bit of, no kidding, below 32 degrees and they're done. So there are a lot of cucumbers on the vine right now that I'm going to have to get. So I'm going to have to pick them off the vines and get them in the house right now. Now let me go over here and show you exactly what I mean. Now here are some of these vines. Now if you take a look in here, you see there's a pretty good sized cucumber. Now I'd hate to lose that one. They're still growing well. And there's another little one back there, and there's a pretty good sized one here, and a pretty good sized one here. And these are not, some of these are not fully grown, but they are close, and some of them are definitely fully grown. But there's 6 or 8 of them, and I got to get them out of there. Otherwise, if it freezes tonight, it's not going to be very good. So it's the 27th of October today, I believe, and we had to pick these because we're expecting a hard freeze. Okay, here's a little different video. I laid them out, and you can kind of see how many we got. This is the last harvest. These are Ugani, I think, Ugani F1s. Really, really good. Now what you see here on the counter, these are the ones that are just old and in the refrigerator. And these came off the cucumber vines that I was just showing you. Now, my wife really likes cucumbers, and she goes through about a dozen of these in a week because she really likes to put them in her salads and stuff, and they are good. They're fresh garden ones. Now, these are the old ones, and we've got to deal with these because there's too many for us to eat. And these are the ones I just picked off of the vines because we're worried about freezing tonight. So what I'm going to do, and I've got permission from my wife to do this, is we're going to pickle all of these right away. Put them in that little pickle jar, that little pickling jar right there. And then I'm going to pickle all of these except about a dozen of them. And that should last her a week, and then we'll have to start buying them out of the store. So there you are. So we're going to be doing this. I'm going to do it because I like doing things like this, pickling and canning and stuff like that. I really like it. So these are all going to go in the can right there in the pickling jar, and the majority of these are going to go into the pickling jar. So that's what you get with cucumbers. Now, just I might mention while I'm here, see how many of these are left over? And all the ones over here that are on the counter here, we've picked at least that many, maybe twice over off of that vine, and we've already eaten those. So, we got lots of cucumbers out of that greenhouse so far this year. So, not bad. Well, here they are. I got them all cut up and put them in the fridge, and you can see there's the jar right there, that one. There's the old jar. They're just about all eaten up, but these are for refrigerator pickles, and you put them in here in the fridge. It's 50-50 vinegar and water, and then spices that you like dill or whatever. And this one's been in here at least a couple of months, and I've been slowly munching on those. But anyway, that's how many I could get in there, and there's still one of those refrigerator drawers in another refrigerator is full of the rest of the pickles that I couldn't fit in the jar. So there you go.